The billionaire lifestyle of NBA owners. Sports franchise ownership is a privilege reserved for the ultra-rich, and even within that exclusive club, there is a clear hierarchy of wealth, and this applies to NBA owners as well. Today, we'll be looking at the billionaire lifestyle of such owners. Hey guys, welcome to Courtside. If you like to get updated with all the latest basketball trends and information, please subscribe to our channel. Press that bell icon to never miss an update after every upload. Steve Ballmer, the CEO of Microsoft from 2000 to 2014 and employee number 30 at the tech juggernaut. Ballmer was the 10th richest person in the world at the close of 2020, with a net worth of $80 billion. Upon his retirement from Microsoft, he promptly purchased the Los Angeles Clippers for $2 billion, in what was the largest price paid for a basketball franchise ever at the time. Ballmer expanded his estate in coastal Washington state this winter when he picked up a 3,790-square-foot home on about an acre of land for $9.8 million. The lot is a couple of doors down from his existing home in Hunts Point, a peninsula north of Bellevue that juts out into Lake Washington. The new property brings the size of his estate to over 5 acres. He and his wife Connie have owned their first property in the area since the late 1980s. Details on their new home are scant. However, public records detail the house as a 5-bedroom, 4-bath affair that has accrued significant history since it was built. It dates back to 1902. Ballmer's existing residence features a tennis court and a large pool. Ballmer and his wife Connie own 10 parcels on the island, located on the northern edge of Washington's Puget Sound. The biggest of their properties is 10 acres. Robert Pera, the founder of Ubiquity Networks, a global telecommunications company. Pera is one of the world's youngest billionaires. The 42-year-old went public with his company in 2011, and the following year he purchased the Memphis Grizzlies for $377 million. Despite being ranked as one of the least valuable franchises in basketball, the Grizzlies are still currently valued at $1.3 billion, so he has more than tripled his initial investment in a decade. The tech tycoon purchased the penthouse of the 56 Leonard condo building in Tribeca, spending $21.6 million for the privilege of occupying the property, which has been titled Penthouse 57. The unit's postmodern loft concept design is occasionally surprising. The kitchen, which features a glossy black triangular cooktop island and a white triangular vent hood above it that rises to meet the ceiling, is an exercise in sculptural understatement. Natural toned plank hardwood, concrete supports, and the convergence of 14-foot ceilings and walls of staggered glass panes are a few additional details that make the residence uniquely dreamlike. Joseph Tsai. Tsai is the co-founder and vice chairman of the Alibaba Group. He's also the second largest shareholder of the e-commerce giant that is essentially China's version of eBay. In 2019, he purchased a 49% stake in the Nets from Russian billionaire Mikhail Prokhorov at a valuation of $2.3 billion, with an option to purchase the remaining stake by 2021. He exercised the option the following year while also purchasing the Barclays Center for nearly $1 billion in a separate deal. Tsai also owns the team's G League squad, the Long Island Nets, along with the New York Liberty of the WNBA and the San Diego Seals of the National Lacrosse League. Tsai, who is reported to commute between New York, La Jolla in California, and Hong Kong on his personal Gulfstream G650ER jet, needed to merge 2 separate units in one of New York's most expensive towers to find a suitable home in Manhattan. During June, a single shell company, which was later linked to Tsai by CNBC, purchased the 5,935-square-foot, 551-square-meter 60th floor for $82.5 million and the equal-sized 61st floor for $75 million. The deal for the 60th floor also included a 545-square-foot studio apartment on the 18th level, which was designated in city property records as a maid's room. Tsai's purchase of the property just east of Columbus Circle at the south end of Central Park will make him a neighbor of hedge fund magnate Ken Griffin, who still holds the record for the most expensive home ever purchased in the U.S. for his $238 million buys of floors 51 through 53 of the same building 2 years ago. Philip Anschutz. Over 5 decades, Philip Anschutz has built fortunes in oil, railroads, telecom, real estate, and entertainment, reads the Los Angeles Lakers minority owner's profile on Forbes. Along with his minority stake in the Lakers, he is also the majority owner of the Los Angeles Kings and the Staples Center, where both teams play. He is also the owner of the wildly popular Coachella Music Festival. Anschutz owns a 27% stake in the Lakers, who are majority owned by the Jerry Buss Family Trust. Philip Anschutz spends some of his money on his real estate in Colorado and on other purchases. This list might have surprised you, so this was all about today's video. If you liked it, do share it with your friends and family. Thanks for watching.